Okay. I'm gonna start today's video with a question, and that is, if you have played Dark Souls or Demon Souls, what has been your favorite area? Leave it in the comments, I want to know. I would have to say my favorite area so far is Anne Orlando in Dark Souls. I haven't been there yet in my LP, but I've been there in the game. Anne Orlando, it's a very interesting area. It's like, it's got a stark contrast to a lot of the other parts of the game. Mainly due to lighting. It's basically a giant, like, sun fortress. It's very bright, and it's like, it's cheerful, but then you realize it's filled with horrible, horrible monsters that are going to crush you into little tiny pieces, and it's less than stellar. Less than stellar. I was on YouTube a second ago, and I was watching Tobuscus, and I was watching that one video he has with Safety Torch. So I'm going to have to fight back the urge to start singing Safety Torch the entire video, because that song gets stuck in my head very badly. Very badly. So now that I've finally got out of the swamp, I'm going to go to the Undead Asylum for the second time. And when you go back, things have gotten much more difficult. Like, all the monsters are stronger, there's some new bosses to fight, some black knights to kill, items to collect. It's fun times. Oh yeah, also the firekeeper under the Firelink Shrine has been murdered. If you remember that one, I don't know his name, but the one guy you rescue in the clock tower with where the gargoyle's at, and he's always sitting next to right there, and he's like, I want to change the scenery. He really means he's gonna kill the firekeeper like a dick.
Hello.
So there's no more Firelink Shrine.
Who rang the bell of awakening?
God, that thing is creepy. I almost crapped my pants when I ran into that the first time. I was like, Jesus! I was like, boss fight! And I was like, wait, it talks. It must be important.
Undead, who has rung the bell of awakening.
Indeed.
I wish
actually, I ranked 2, because I'm awesome.
Do you seek such enlightenment?
I'll be quiet, because this is like the only story you get the whole game.
Then I am pleased to share. Chosen Undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anne Orlando and acquire the Lord Vessel.
So yeah, that was... He basically summed up what you're going to be doing the last half of the game in that one sentence.
Farewell.
You have to go to Anne Orlando, get the Lord Vessel. That's going to be a big chunk of the rest of the game. Big chunk. Now, there's a few areas you got to get through to go there. So, I'm going to go ride the elevator and get up to where you can get back into the Undead Asylum, which will be fantastic. Get ready for this. Get ready. I'm about to be like, okay, let's go right back down. Yep. That's depressing. That's depressing just to fail that hard. See, I'm fighting back the urge right now. I want to just start singing Safety Torch. If you haven't seen that video, I'd recommend going and typing in Tobuscus Safety Torch. It's definitely worth any time you can put into it. So to get to the Undead Asylum, you skidoo your way over here and then jump onto that pillar. You gotta roll. I think you can probably just run off, actually, if you get enough speed going. If you get enough alacrity, as my literature teacher once told me when I was really little. She was like, you have to use better vocab. And then she was like, a good word for speed is alacrity. And that actually, like, surprisingly, that stuck with me my entire life. That one word. So anytime I'm like, oh, you need to go faster, I'll be like, you need to increase your alacrity. And I sound like a tool a little bit, because only a tool would say that. Just saying. Now I have to go fetal position in the bird's nest. Oh! Only 2 more videos of post-commentary. Then I can go back to live. I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. It'll be fun times. Because, the reason it took me so long to get through these videos, I've had them in my bank forever, like a month, like seriously. On my hard drive. It's cause it's post-commentary, and I don't really like post-commentary. So, more often than not, I will go the path of, I don't feel like doing this, I'm going to go play Skyrim at the moment, which has overtaken a lot of my actions, you know, like eating and sleeping. It's been like, I don't need that Skyrim time. This is pretty cool, though. Watch. Slow motion. Ooh, there's me. That's funny. It's like, there I am. Cool beans. Getting carried away by a crow. Alright, back at the Undead Asylum. It's time to kick butt and or take names. And I'm gonna miss with that magic because magic's terrible in this game. If you could aim magic like you could a bow, it'd be so much better. I don't get why they don't do that. Maybe in Dark Souls 3. I don't really know what to call it because they're gonna change the name every time they make a new one. Maybe it'll be like Fire Souls or Burning Souls, Power Souls. Won't be that. That's kind of stupid. Who knows? I hope they make another sequel. It'd be great. So don't go in the middle of this room when you first get in here because you'll fall through into a boss area. And it's kind of a tough boss. Well, actually, it's not really tough. It can be tough if you don't get a handle on the situation really quickly. Once you get a handle on the situation, though, it's pretty easy peasy. Still fighting back that urge to sing Safety Torch. It's so hard. It's so hard to fight back the urge. I need to kindle the fire. That is why I save all my humanities. Just so I can kindle fires and whatnot. So yeah, I still want to know what people think about the areas in Dark Souls. Like, my favorite's in Orlando. Not from a gameplay point of view, but just from like a visual point of view. I don't know, there was one area in Demon Souls though. It was like a cave. It was filled with all these beautiful, beautiful shining things that fly around. It was beautiful. I loved it. That area was pretty awesome too. But Anne Orlando's huge and it keeps the pretty going. That was just like a small short cave. Another cool area in Demon Souls is where you fight the Storm King, and you look up and there's just like enemies flying everywhere above you. That was a cool one too. I have no idea why I just tried to magic this guy to death. I think my thought process was I'm in a small hallway and it'll be hard to get around him. Which I could see how that could be a good thought process. Oh god, he's working me over. He's gonna murder my small tiny body. My scantily clad body. Pretty sure I'll be fine. Not that I would remember, I played this so long ago. Oh, guy's on it. Get that backstab. Backstab is so good against Black Knights. So good. Love it. I'm almost dead. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get a backstab on him right here, but it's kind of hard to do that on stairs. I would not recommend trying to get backstabs on stairs. There we go. That's one dead Black Knight. And I got a red Titanite chunk. Which is great. Which is great. Hey, it's the guy who gave us our Estus flasks. Hey, except he's a zombie now and he wants to kill us! Kind of went the other direction on that one. He's like, here's something that'll save your life for hours and hours of gameplay. And he's like, but now it's time to die. He's really weak though. Like, he has a little bit of health, but